this new Knob Creek Blenders Edition, aged 10 years, the best Knob Creek for the money? Let's find out.
Are you ready? The time has come. Let the show begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello and welcome back to the Appalachian Bourbon Society Bar. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Jamie.
And tonight we are doing a Knob Creek blind. So we always ask you to put down in the comments what you'd like to see us do. And Deontay actually commented the other night that he would love to see the new Blenders Edition in a blind against the 12. Well, we can't just do 2. We got to add a few more, right?
We do.
So we have the new 10-year Blenders Edition. We have the Knob Creek 12.
We have the Knob Creek 21.
Interesting to see where that comes out in here.
And, of course, the Knob Creek 9.
So now the cheapest one on the table, of course, is going to be the 9.
Was it between 9 and Blender?
And the Blenders is just a few bucks more. It's not much.
Yeah, I think they were pretty close.
Knob Creek 12, of course, coming in at around $75. And then the 21 is the MSRP at $250. We throwing that one in just for giggles to see where it comes out in this lineup. Who knows? It may finish last. We'll see. But we've already got all of them poured up. We're going to put the cover on here, give her a whirl, and we're going to jump into it.
So which one do you think is going to come out on top?
Oh, goodness, I ain't going to guess.
You're not going to
Give it a
guess?
spin.
Do you think we could, you could pick out?
I got a feeling the Knob Creek 21 don't come in first.
You have that feeling?
I've got that feeling. All right, I'll set that guy to the side.
So I'm just going to start taking them out. Let's line them up here.
Put this one over here. And this one in the mid there. And ladies can go first, so start nosing.
All right, let's start left to right, I guess.
Out the way.
We can go opposite of each other if you want.
Oh, you want me to start down here? Okay. I can do that.
Well, I just think it makes it...
I will just say, looking at all of them in the glass and in the bottles in front of us, the color is very similar on all of these, which you would expect for the 9. I'm going to just call this the 10. The Blenders we're going to refer to as the 10 because it's a 10-year age stated. So the 9, 10, and 12, you would expect all to be roughly the same color, but about the 21, I might be able to tell just from the color, but that's definitely not the case. Oh, man.
That's a vanilla.
This, the one that I'm on, so I'm starting on the very far right. She's starting on the far left. We're going to share the Glens, but the one I'm on here, kind of a muted nose, honestly. Get a little bit of that nuttiness, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of oak, but rather muted.
And I'm getting a little bit of vanilla, caramel, spice. So it's not quite as muted.
Well, let's taste it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yep, that's Knob Creek.
And that has spice on the palate to me on this one.
Mine's got some nice legs on the glass, though.
I was going to say,
nice
you can see it. Yeah. I do feel like there's a little bit of oaky nuttiness on it.
This may be really hard.
It may be.
Because they're all going to give you kind of that same profile, that nuttiness, caramel.
Now, one thing I didn't check, are all of these around?
They're all 100 proof.
They're all 100 proof.
That's why I picked them.
Okay.
But, I mean, definitely getting that nuttiness. A little bit of caramel, some spice.
I feel like this one's...
with a nice finish on it as well.
This one has a nice finish. I can still taste it, but I feel like this one's got a little bit of cinnamon.
This is a lot more vibrant on the nose. Not nearly as muted as the first one. This is sweeter. Definitely getting some fruit in this one. Still got that nuttiness. Some caramel.
This one, to me, I feel like was like similar to your last one. It's very muted. Pulling out just a slight hint of fruit. And maybe some vanilla. But other than that, it's not pulling a whole lot. It's very muted. So I do get some fruit.
Okay. Now on that one, definitely get some oakiness. Once you get through tasting all these, just for fun, I want you to label what each one is. And I'll do the same.
You want me to guess what they are?
We'll see if either one of us get any of them right.
This one, it's less viscous. I'm not getting the legs on this one as much. Didn't get the finish. It was a short finish to it.
This is kind of like my first one, like you said, very muted on the nose. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of floral. That's definitely got the most vanilla on the nose so far to me.
This is gonna be tough. See, this one, I feel like I'm getting that dark fruit, almost that campfire oakiness.
Ooh. I don't know which one this is, but it's got a nice mouthfeel to it. To me.
And see, I didn't feel like it was as viscous and as... I felt like it had a shorter finish compared to my first one that I tried.
Really? It's got some spice right up front.
This one has a slight spice. Definitely still pulling like that campfire oaky. I feel like this one kind of had like a medium finish, but I still... Oh, if I was betting, I would almost bet that was the 21, but I have not seen.
Don't share. Be looking at my notes. I see you cheating.
Hint, hint.
Cheater. Cheater.
Oh, okay. That one smells good. And you thought this one was muted. This one's vanilla. It's like a sweet cream vanilla.
Oh, yeah.
That's the great thing about us being able to run back through them and...
I mean, this has a nice nose on it, too. This is caramel, vanilla, a little bit of baking spice on the nose.
This one has a little bit of that fruity and nutty. But I'm going to do a back-to-back without sipping any water. And let's just kind of see.
All of these had a good mouthfeel to me, though. But I know you said one of them didn't to you. But
one did not to me. But I can see.
All of them do to me.
I mean, even like this one, you can still
you can see the
legs on this one, which I don't know. I don't know if that gives me a hint or not. And the blenders now, that's a fresh crack for us. The others, it's been a minute since we've sipped on those, so.
On you.
Oh, Lord.
I always wait on you. I mean, will you hurry up?
Oh, I'm trying to write.
She's going to start throwing stuff at me in a minute.
I'm just doing a random guess at what each bottle is.
All right. You got it? You got your score? 1 to 5? What's your number one?
My number one tonight, and it was a close call, I will tell you. It was a close call. But my number one ended up being this number 4.
So that's your number one.
That was my number one.
My number one was 3.
Was 3. Okay.
Okay. What's your guess on this one?
My guess on number 4, or my number one, it was the 9-year.
That's the blenders.
You think that's the blenders? Mm-hmm. Okay. Which I can see that because they're very close together. What do you think your number one is?
21.
You think it's the 21?
Mm-hmm.
And I also guessed that one as being the 21.
Well, how's that? You got 21 up there.
I did the 1, 2, 3, 4. So my glass number 3.
So what is this?
This is... Oh, I did write it twice.
So is that your 12?
No, my 12 is right here. Which one did I... Oh, the 10.
Okay.
Sorry. I guess this one is being 21 as well.
All right. So let's see if we're both wrong or we're both right. You ready?
Let's go. Oh, we both got that one right.
Knob Creek 21.
Okay.
All right.
And that was my second place, so...
So that was my first place, your second place.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that for you because you don't like that dark oakiness.
Right.
And I love that.
And it was just, that's the one that I kept saying was giving me just that little bit of campfire oakiness to it. And that's what I kept picking up on that.
All right. So you said this one, your number one was the...
I think it's the 9-year. You think it's the blenders?
I think it's the 10-year.
Drum roll!
All right. She called me out.
And I do like Knob Creek 9. So...
All right. So just so we know, that was my second place as well. That was my second.
Okay, so we were opposite on first and second.
Okay. That was my second place. All right. So that means the rest of mine are wrong. Let's see how well you do.
That was your third place?
No.
This was my third place.
That's my third place, so we agree there.
Okay, and I guessed that one on being the 10-year.
Okay, I said 9, so I'm already wrong.
It's the 12.
Ooh.
We were both wrong on that one. So that one was the 12.
So that means...
The last place?
Oh, no, that wasn't my last place. Okay, so let's... Hold on, just for everybody at home, because I'm confusing myself. So this was the blenders here, okay? So 21 was my first place.
Mm-hmm.
This one, which was Knob Creek 9, was my second place. This was my third, and I put the Knob Creek 12 in fourth.
Okay. But
now, just for a little context, I rated this a 3.9, 3.6, 3.5, 3.25. So all of my scores are really, really close. I enjoyed all of these. There's not a bad one on the table, but I think it just goes to show that that Knob Creek 9 and even that 10 at the price,
they're all,
it's hard to beat.
It was.
Because, I mean, you go to the 12, you're talking a $25 price increase.
Right.
So, stick to the 9, stick to the 10. I think you'll be happy either way.
Right. I'm kind of surprised that we both picked out the 21 in this lineup, though.
I think we would, just because of how oaky it is compared to the others. Right. Like you said, it's got that oak, it's got that campfire char to it. Great mouthfeel. I mean,
and I will tell you, and I was going back and forth between these two, because I think this one, the blenders on the nose, I'm going to tell y'all, to me and to him initially on the nose, it was very muted. But then you kind of got, to me at first, it was less viscous. It had a shorter finish. So I was kind of torn between the two, but my scores as well were all very close to each other. But I enjoy the Knob Creek 9. That's, again, that was a fresh crack we did on that bottle because I finished off our other one.
Okay. So just, if you haven't tried the Knob Creek Blenders Edition yet, it is very, very close to the 9-year to me. It's just a little bit sweeter. A little bit, take the nuttiness and dial it back. So I just tried them for the first time side by side, knowing what they are.
Correct.
That's your blenders, that's your 9. So like I said, for me, the blenders is a little bit sweeter profile, and you take some of that nuttiness and dial it back just a little bit.
Yeah, and you'll notice, like, throughout our video, if you rewind a little bit, we were both saying how close these two were.
Tell me if that's what you get. Don't agree with me if you don't. I mean, if you're getting something different, tell me. But
no, like when you put them side by side on the nose, they're very similar. But this one stands out a little bit more, and I don't know if it's because I'm more familiar with it on the 9. And this one I feel like it's just a little more muted. This one has a little bit more spice going forward. This one is, yes, like, as you said, a little bit sweeter, a little bit more mellow.
That blended out some of that nuttiness.
Yes. But I think I'm not surprised. I am, and I'm not surprised that I went towards that little bit more spicier note tonight. I think it was just pulling a little bit more for me.
Yeah.
Now, did you smell them?
I didn't nose them. I did taste them.
You do get a little bit more sweeter, but they're...
So this is more vanilla and floral. Or this is more caramel and spice to me. So like I said, this one's just on the palate, a little sweeter, a little less nuttiness, but very, very similar. But they're very similar in price too, so...
You're not going to go wrong with either one of them.
Pick up the bottle of the blenders and try it for yourself. Let us know what you think of it.
I agree.
Because there's only like $5 difference in price.
I agree.
So don't think you'll go wrong with the 9 or the 10. 12's going to cost you $25 more. The 21's going to cost you a lot more dollars. So
I picked 2 out of 4, correct?
Yeah, I picked 1.
1 out of the 4, correct? Okay.
Yeah, so I keep telling her and everybody else she's better at this than me, but you don't believe me. So anyway, folks, there you have it. Our review and blind of the Knob Creek Blenders edition. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, we'd ask that you please click that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you get notified the next time we release a video. And if you have a blind that you would like to see us do, let us know down in the comments. Like I said, Deontay commented and said he'd love to see this. We're producing it because we have the bottles available. We love to do it.
We love the suggestions.
Yes, we want to produce or put out what y'all want to see. So let us know if there's something you would like to see. If we have the bottles, we'll definitely try to make it happen. As always, please drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And until next time,
keep it neat.
That was a lot harder than I thought it would be.
It was. Especially with
I can't believe I mixed up the 10 and the 9.
I don't know. I think it's because they're so close that the 9 just had a little bit more.
So remember last night when we fresh cracked that 10? And I took a sip of it and I said, okay, to me, this is just a little bit sweeter and a little less nuttiness. So how come I couldn't pick that out tonight?
I don't know. I mean, when you're
tasting them back to back like that, here's the shocker for me.
That's what I think too, because the flavors are following you back to back.
Yeah, and you taste these in different order, it may be different. So the shocker to me is the 12-year coming
in last. Yeah. And is that because where's our 12-year bottle? Is that one? It's been opened a little bit longer.
It's been open a little while, but I mean, it's only down to like half a bottle. Right. It's not like it's almost gone. I mean, who knows?
And what's our 18? It's also 100.
Hold our laughter, echoes in the night. Appalachian spirit, burn strong and bright. Raise it high to the sky, let the good times roll, brother.